Greetings and welcome. Welcome to Papa's house. Today is an exciting day in the history of Papa John's. Come on in, we'll talk about it.
The world we live in is in a crisis, and nothing seems to make anything get better. Everything just seems to pile on and make everything worse. And my life was pretty good, and I always seem to be happy, and just recently something extremely devastating occurred, and I figured the only way I could really express my feelings was by coming up front to anyone who might watch this and just telling you guys how it is, how I feel. And this recent devastating incident was YouTube Rewind. It's a bit traumatic, and maybe I'm over exaggerating, but really left me scarred. And it's like I can't express my words how I feel. It's just completely devastating. It's terrible. It's terrible. So yeah, on a real note, my life has actually been pretty good. I hope your life has been pretty good. I'm happy to be trying to start this podcast, and I hope it goes somewhere. Or this show. It's not really a podcast because there's visuals, but eventually I'm going to try and get this on iTunes. I'm going to try and get it running. So yeah, this is my first time here, and I tried to do this before with my friends as like a test run, and I never uploaded that video. Well, it was just audio, so it would have been boring anyway because there was no visuals, but it sounded good. We all sounded like we were having a fun time, which is what mattered, and that was probably a few months ago. I'm going to say in September, maybe, and today is December 14th. So yeah, it's almost, I have to burp. Never mind. Anyway, it's almost Christmas, and, I've got some lights back here, as you see. They drape around my keyboards. And I hope you guys are excited for Christmas. This is my Christmas gift to you guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope I'm funny enough to take up the time of your day. I'm probably not, and I'm probably rambling right now. Because I don't have any plans. I didn't plan any of this stuff. So, yeah, YouTube Rewind. Just completely atrocious. Just completely atrocious. And the funny thing is, when I looked up YouTube Rewind on YouTube, the first thing that came up wasn't actually YouTube Rewind. It was a reaction to YouTube Rewind by PewDiePie. I didn't watch it. But, oh wait, never mind. They have like a special banner. Yeah, YouTube and their weird updates where they don't make things look normal. So yeah, let's check this out. YouTube Rewind, everyone. Will Smith is picking up the phone.
It's rewind time.
It's rewind time.
Rewind. I would want Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
Okay, one thing. So we have Will Smith. One, Will Smith is not even a YouTuber. Why is he in YouTube Rewind? Two, he hasn't even been relevant in 2018. Tell me a movie that Will Smith has been in 2018. Can you? You can't, exactly. So yeah, he's irrelevant to pop culture right now, and he's irrelevant to YouTube. He is a legend, though. So, maybe this is just a thing where we're going to acknowledge everyone's favorites, and I that's pretty much evident because he's not even a YouTuber. And also, who's Marquez Brown? I have no idea who Marquez Brown is. I'm just going to be upfront. I have no idea who Marquez Brown is, and I'm on YouTube pretty much every day, except I don't watch the typical YouTube content because a lot of it is just ridden by ads, and it just seems super fake and super cheesy. So I try and stay away from that side of YouTube. I pick like, 60 minutes highlight. Teenager gets pregnant after going out with 30-year-old man. Like, I like those kinds of videos. So yeah, let's get back into this.
Is this what you wanted?
You know who I would have asked for?
Quit horsing around! Play me some of that jumping music.
Okay, you said jumping music?
Jumping music.
I get it, because they're in the battle bus. They're gonna jump. Everybody off. I wonder what language that was. I'm genuinely curious. Alright, so they're all jumping off. Oh, you didn't thank the bus driver. That was funny. Right? That was very relevant, very funny. And also there's a Cardi B song playing over this. I don't know how I feel about that. And speaking of Cardi B, apparently no one was at school today because there was a Cardi B concert. Cardi B, more like Tardy B. Am I right? I stole that joke from my friend Ashton. Thank you, Ashton. All right, so there's people falling. I'm going to guess that was Marquez Brown. I'm just going to guess. Oh, it is. Yeah, that guy said, is that Marquez Brown? And then Liza Koshy just entered the scene, and two blue-haired fellows went, ah! Okay, this isn't funny. This isn't entertaining. They're in a mountain somewhere. I'm going to guess that's somewhere in Hawaii.
So guys, apparently we control Rewind this year. Y'all, we can do whatever we want. What do?
You just quit. You just stop. That's what you do. Because you weren't paid enough to do this. I mean, so they're YouTubers, right? I don't know how much money they make, but I'm going to assume it's not enough if they're going to participate in something like YouTube Rewind. Just my guess. Just a guess. And how much were they getting paid for this? Because there's a lot of people in here. K-pop! Yeah, that was so dumb. And H3 made this a point in his reaction video. Poor Casey Neistat, man. Poor Casey. Like, he's saying K-pop. Did he want to? Maybe it was his choice. I don't know. But honestly, this dislike ratio is out of hand, by the way. 12 million dislikes to 2.2 million uplikes. And there's a live chat, too. Let's see what the live chat is. Someone said, Lily Pons at 121. Liza. Oh, yeah, that's the Liza Koshy. This is so disappointing. This is YouTube Spotlight. Okay, so I went to the live chat, and the first thing that came up was all these popular YouTubers. All of these. Oh, it's invite-only mode. So I guess this is a new feature. You can turn on a live chat, but it's invite-only. So I'm guessing these are all the YouTubers that were participating in this video. And they can all talk with each other and cope and use each other as therapy. Because that's what I'd be doing. K-pop, they call me K-pop. Casey Neistat, K-pop guy. K-pop! Alright, people are dancing. Really cringy green screen. Just looks really bad. Everyone's dancing really weirdly. Can I have a royal wedding, she said. I don't know what he said because I was talking over him, but frankly, I don't care. Oh, okay. So now they're going to take advantage of all the fun experiments that people do. Like, they just said, melting lipstick. We're going to do melting lipstick. Oh, yeah. Melting lipstick. Oh, here we go. We're going to make slime. Oh, we're going to make nicotine slime. And we're going to make pot brownies, right? That side of YouTube. You know, the ASMR. We're going to make this fun, colorful stuff that you can play with in school that you'll get in the carpets and the teachers will get mad at you at. That stuff. Oh, yeah. Classic YouTube. Ah, just how I love it. Oh, my God. My favorite. My favorite. All right. They're all like Frankensteining. I want to eat something. Mukbang. Mukbang. Let's do it in Korean. So I'm guessing that's food. So now we're getting into the food side of YouTube. And this is actually, I like food, but I like, and when it comes to social media, but I don't go to YouTube and watch food, but I'm sure a lot of people do, because it doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Who is Marshmallow? How about Yodeling Kid?
Yodeling Kid. Epic. So it's just ice skating. I don't know why ice skating. More people dancing, more green screen, more dancing, more lipstick, more green screen, more color. Oh, people have duplicated themselves. Casey Neistat is dancing. Kiki, you love me. I'm a gipper. I'm a never TikTok. Right? Seriously. All right. Anyway, you guys get the point. Let's skip forward. When does it get exciting?
Can we also give a moment to Asian representation in entertainment this year?
Oh, hold on, everyone. Give a moment to Asian representation. What the heck? I mean, okay. You want to make YouTube Rewind political? Oh, everyone. Asian participation in YouTube. Oh, what else do they say? Oh, let's give it up for all the moms. Give it up for all the women, because you really inspire us YouTubers to make beautiful content. Oh my God, we are so heartfelt. We love you. Oh my gosh. Seriously, it's YouTube. Dr. Phil clips get millions of views. Where is Dr. Phil in YouTube Rewind? Is he in here? Did I miss him? I probably missed him. Maybe he's in it. Maybe he's in it. I don't know. It's Maury. We get memes of Maury. Memes of Dr. Phil. Where are those in here? I don't know. Where are the chiropractic videos? Do you guys know who Dr. Rahim is? He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He does chiropractic videos, and he cracks people's back. He goes, they are so entertaining. And they get views. And so do these other people. There's this one hillbilly guy, and he does this thing called the ring dinger, where he lays people on their back, and they're on some kind of inverted table, so their feet are up, and he wraps a towel around their neck, and he goes whoosh, like that, and they go, oh, I felt that all over my body. And it gets views. It gets moolah. Where is that in YouTube Rewind? But no. Asian representation. But no. The moms. The free women. All of those people, they just want equal rights. They just want to be equal, but they're better they're better than men. They're better than men, because men are trash. And I'm not trying to make this like men versus women. I'm just trying to say, like, keep YouTube Rewind YouTube. We don't need to add in politics. Like, seriously, just come on.
And to the people who put aside their differences.
Yeah, and created something really special.
Here's to all women in 2018 finding their voices.
Finding their voices. Grew and were empowered. Working moms. Give it up for working YouTuber moms. Working YouTuber moms. You've done it. Because unlike other working moms, you get to stay at home or travel, and you can do it all with your baby. What about me? When I was a kid, my mom was a working mom. Where was I? We weren't making YouTube videos. I was stuck in daycare until 6 p.m. That's what it was. That's what was going on. If we're gonna be dead honest, if we're gonna be blatantly honest, this. And to all the refugees and anyone looking for a home, all of us should send a toast to the kids who follow their dreams. I want to thank the whole community that always supports us during our best and worst. Oh, I'm gonna cry. We are a family. We are a team. No, you're YouTube. I watch you mindlessly, and I hate you because you keep giving me ads over videos I don't want ads for. That's what. Why don't we throw it back to the old days when ads were rare? How about we do that? Why can't YouTube Rewind be about that? About making a change? Well, I mean, I guess that's not the idea of YouTube Rewind. It's to look back. But seriously, if they're going to look back, they should at least acknowledge what they might want to do better. I mean, right? Am I wrong? I'm ranting at this point, but I'm actually making a point, and I think it's coming across well.
All of the comments and messages I got made me feel like I wasn't alone.
That's so not true. Okay, H3 Ethan Klein also made a point. YouTube comments, they are not encouraging. When have they ever been encouraging? Like, only when everyone is like, only when the video is blatantly choosing one side. Meaning, like, you watch a chiropractic video. Like, how can you hate on a chiropractic video or a video about slime, right? I have to burp again. But, like, so, like, all the comments on that should be like, oh, did you hear that crack at 10:59? Or when she slapped him in the face at 11:40? Like, that's YouTube comments on the bright side. But then you get something decisive, like something like my video, where I could get hate comments saying, YouTube Rewind was the most well-made it's ever been in years. Right? People could say that, and then they would follow it up with, you're trash, you're garbage, and all these even worse things, you know? YouTube comments are just, there's no steady stream that you get from YouTube comments, like, oh yeah, great job, keep it up, oh, you're doing great, oh, like, when one thinks YouTube comments, they don't think positively, they think, oh, YouTube comments, am I right? Like, oh my gosh, like, it doesn't work where it's not all good. So don't thank YouTube comments. Look, she just said that. I think YouTube comments.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is about to get a bit crazy. Let's give the people what they want.
Oh, what do we want? Oh my god. They're all wearing that stupid Kanye Roblox thing. It's just so cringy. It's not funny. It's not funny. Football. And guess what? They didn't spell football like football. They spelled it F-U-T-E-B-O-L. Everyone's floating in space in a red car. There's a big ball in a forest. It says ASMR. Oh yeah, ASMR. Hey guys, this is my YouTube Rewind ASMR. Oh yeah. So, I just want to thank you guys all for being here. I really appreciate it. Nah, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Okay, now everything is just different cuts of all these different random pointless things. None of them were of any importance to YouTube as far as I'm understanding. Baby Shark, classic. You know, fun story, my church used to sing that song with the little kids long before it became really popular. And that song has been around since before 2018, but it's just popular this year. Kind of funny. Honestly, things are just moving, and oh my god, I'm getting so emotional because of all the moms and all the racial representation. Oh, Will Smith is back.
Oh, that's hot.
That is hot.
That's hot.
Oh, they're digging in the dirt. Oh, no, wait, no, this is the end. It's some person in a hut. It's some person in the middle of a forest. Alright, are these people significant to YouTube? No, they're in a forest. This is in some foreign country. In a forest. They're using rocks. They're making things with rocks. Alright, if you're making things with rocks in a foreign country in a forest, you're not going to have YouTube. You're not going to be relevant to YouTube. So yeah, that was that. Here, I'm having audio issues. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Anyway, oh my god. So yeah, YouTube Rewind. Does anyone care? I don't know. But yeah, thinking about YouTube, a little bit sentimental at times. There were some good moments. I remember when I first joined YouTube, or like when I first got an account. I remember why I wanted an account. Not like specifically getting it, but I remember before I had an account, I would watch a lot of Vanoss videos, and the reason I wanted an account so badly was so I could subscribe and support his channel, and so I could also see when he had new videos, because they wouldn't tell you, you know. So every once in a while I'd search, and I'd be behind by like 5 videos, and I'd go, how come I didn't know about this sooner, you know? So eventually I got a subscription, and I would also watch this other channel called the Tim Tracker, and it was this fine young fellow named Tim with his wife Jen, and it was just so sweet. There was like they're a YouTube couple. I was like, oh my gosh. They traveled around Orlando, Florida, and I mean, I've never been to Orlando, so it was cool. It was like watching a movie. I would discover new things through YouTube and through these real life people, whether it be video games or lifestyle. You know, now it's diverse, but in a more saturated way, and I don't know if that's particularly a good thing. It's just so much random content mushed together, where before it seemed to be more about like creators and people, but now it's just things. So yeah, YouTube has definitely changed. It's changed a lot. Like I said, I watch a lot of chiropractic videos. I mean, I don't know why. I watch Dr. Phil edits. Sometimes if I see something that looks funny on my suggested page. So I like to watch theme park updates and stuff like that too, because I'm into theme parks. And then also like DCI shows, Drum Corps Internationals, because I'm a band nerd. So yeah, this is our society. We live in a society. What do I talk about now? Should I just scroll YouTube? Should we do an all YouTube episode? I think maybe what if I reacted to one of my old videos? We should watch one of these old videos. They're complete garbage, mind you. Just complete trash. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, and then maybe I can call up a friend if we want to do that. We can go anywhere from here, but I'm thinking I'll close it soon. I tried to run a podcast, and it was called the TPC, Teenage Pop Culture Podcast, and we got about 4 episodes in. 4 episodes. So yeah, well, it wasn't too bad. There were some fun editing choices in the pictures, the thumbnails, and I don't know how I got the thumbnails. Oh no, I made the whole podcast like it was there was no visuals, so I just pasted it and it automatically made it the thumbnail. Let's go down to my I'm going way far. Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice parody. Now this video, this was my first video, and it was really crappy the way I made it, but it's a good concept because I had a point, and I made that point very clear. It was me goofing on Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice, and that was kind of the first movie that I ever hated. It came out a couple years ago, and I disliked it so much that I made a video about it, and the premise is Batman, so in case you guys don't know, Batman and Superman, both of their moms' names are the same. They're both Martha. Who knew? So in the movie Dawn of Justice, Batman versus Superman, they're fighting, and one's like, Martha, and the other goes, Martha? How do you know Martha? And they're like, my mom's name is Martha. And they go, my mom's name is Martha. Now they're even mad at each other because they think they have the same mom. So, we cannot have the same mom. Ooga booga. So I made a parody of that where Batman is looking for his mom. Or no, it's Superman. He's looking for his mom. He's like, Martha, Martha, where are you? And Batman comes out of the closet. He goes, who said Martha? And then they see each other and they're like, oh my God. And they just start punching each other. And that's very accurate to the movie where they're not punching each other for any reason. And they're barely even hitting each other too. That's one thing out of many that was wrong with that movie. So let's check this out. It's not too long. It's only a couple minutes. It's a nice dandy little short film. And our like to dislike ratio is not too bad. 6 likes to 1 dislike. And just real quick, the comments say, by Maxwell Green, yes. This is my favorite. And that was 3 months ago. So very recent compared to when I published this video 2 years ago. And then someone also commented, where'd you get that pistol? So I use like this toy pistol. And then I said, I think I got it from Target, but it's probably not there. So you might have to find it online. Totally irrelevant. So it opens with me, Superman, doing some homework, right? He's just a casual boy. And he needs something. So he goes, Martha? Martha? It's my prepubescent voice. A little bit chubby. I look in the room. Martha? In the color grading, I matched pretty well with Dawn of Justice. Which is kind of cool, in my opinion. Like, it looks like really close. And some of the visuals, too, where it's really dark. So I'm going downstairs. I look for Martha. Martha's Superman's mom. A shot of, like, a dead flower. Showing that she's probably not there. And everything would be solid about this video if it wasn't for this one continuity error where in one shot I was going up the stairs, but it cuts to the next one and I'm not up the stairs yet. Okay, Batman just came out of the closet. Kind of funny. Maybe Batman's gay. We don't know. He's never really had a girlfriend. I'm just going to back up a little bit. So I did this mirror trick where I had a sliding glass mirror because, you know, to get into a closet, sometimes the door is a mirror. And so I pointed the camera at the mirror and you see the room. And then all of a sudden, the room starts shifting as the door opens. And mind you, I shot this all on my own. So I set up the tripod and I just opened the door and I walked out. But it was a really cool effect the way it worked out. And then also I used the Terminator music. I don't know why. So yeah, oh, here I'm coming out. Martha. He just said my mother's name is Martha, in case you couldn't hear it over the mix. Alright, I'm going to run to find Superman. Alright, Superman is going up the stairs. Batman is going out of the room. Superman's looking around. Here comes Batman. He has a pistol. Oh, he just fell. And then he sees Superman. He's caught. Boom. He shoots Superman. They both fall on the ground. Batman has an advantage over Superman here. He's just pointing a pistol. Thing about how funny that is, Superman has these infinitely godly powers, and Batman has a pistol, and he's winning. That's how Dawn of Justice went, essentially.
Jesus, who are you? I'm asking the question.
That was Batman. Back to Superman.
Cheesy movie called like Dawn of Justice, which features two superheroes fighting against each other. That looks really low budget, but it's really high budget, and tricks people into watching it thinking that they're gonna get two superheroes fighting against each other when they only fight for like 2.
That was funny, huh? Okay, I just kicked myself. And the way I did this was I just cut back and forth. And because I couldn't be in 2 shots at once. So it was a lot of cutting, but the way I framed it all, it made sense. Like it actually looks like 2 people fighting. So now they're walking around each other and boom, Superman punches Batman. Batman hits the wall. Boom. And then it says, to be continued.
Dawn of Justice sucked. Never.
And then at the end, if you couldn't hear me, it says, actually, no, because Dawn of Justice sucked. So yeah, that was my first YouTube video. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it's good. My stuff really ebbs and flows because I'm always in a different kind of mood, whether it be like really excited and anxious or really chill and I'm smart about what I'm going to pursue, or just like really like depressed and I'm like, no, I don't want to be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's like an opportunity that I won't be able to get. Oh, sorry, my camera automatically stops at 30 minutes. So I was saying that was my first YouTube video, and it was the first one I ever did alone. And then ever since then, I was like, wow, because I was impressed with the product. And one thing that everyone should know about me is I get impressed with myself. I'm not going to lie. And I don't think it's something that one should be ashamed of, because it makes me feel good when I see a good video of mine, or when I edit a good picture, or I produce something like this podcast that's like fully produced. Like, to me, that makes me feel good, and that's why I keep doing these things. And I like to express that, and I like people to know that I'm enjoying doing this, and I hope you enjoy it too. So yeah, ever since I made that video, I was like, this is cool, I want to do filmmaking. So yeah, that was the first video I shot on this. It was this little camera. I don't have it, I gave it to my brother, but it was some kind of Canon PowerShot. So yeah, pretty dandy. After that, I made it a movie called I Needed to Take a Leak, and this happened, and now it's a movie, The Movie. And I filmed this with my buddies in the YMCA at Catalina. It was a camp. So yeah, let's just do this one. This was the first video where I worked with people. I was working with actors. I wasn't in the movie. My friend was technically directing it, but we were all directing it. And we didn't have a writing plan. We just shot it, and we thought it was funny. So here we're in a forest. Two people are talking to each other.
Well, nothing's gonna hurt us. Come on, nothing's gonna happen. No! Oh, screw you, Zeke!
He was hit. They're mad at each other.
Why'd you hit me? You were mocking me. I was not mocking you. No, you are mocking me, and if you'll excuse me, I need to take a leak. No, I was just telling you that this is not our property. Well, guess what? I'm making it my property.
And then he pees in a bush, because dogs make stuff their property by peeing in bushes. So the premise is he wanders in the forest, he finds his chest, and then this bad guy just comes out of nowhere. So he's peeing. His pee-pee is out. You don't see it.
No. I am right. There's a treasure chest right over here.
It's a treasure chest,
beautiful wooden
like
box.
actually.
No, there isn't. Yeah, you want to come over here and see it. You come over here and see it for yourself.
I want to recreate this one day,
Beautiful wooden.
like really badly. So yeah, anyway, this bad guy comes out and he just gets peed all over because this dude is peeing and he wants the treasure. And then he runs away. Whoa, audio boost.
Chris, wake up. We're going on a hike.
All right, so it ends with one of those "it was all a dream" twists, and he's like, "Nope, I'm not going to that spot with treasure in the forest." Boom, gets kicked. So yeah, those are two of my first projects. After that, I made all kinds of videos. This one says the XX_360 no scope hacker _XX takes over my channel. Oh no, that was 2 years ago. Crazy Uber driver 2 years ago. Topic Talk, episode 1. That was my first attempt at a podcast where I talked about the iPhone 7 and the Tower of Terror closing. Then I made all kinds of videos. Jeffrey the Magician. I really liked that one, but that didn't get any views. A lot of people liked this one that I did. Oh, I did a video about David S. Pumpkins, that like a Halloween special that got a lot of attention, at least by my standards, 300 something views. I did the TPC podcast after that. A really dandy music video with my friend Max. Really good. He directed the mighty crap out of that thing. And we had opposing views on the editing, and I wanted to edit mine like a story, like a music video story. A lot of them are out there, and I don't think that's what my friend liked, so I said, all right, I shot it, I'm going to edit it. So I made my own version, he made his, and we parted ways. And after that, my last video was called My New Hit Single, featuring 21 Savage. So yeah, that is my YouTube career, and now I'm here. But that was on my stupid channel. So now I do these, or I used to do these videos where I would film on like a vacation or something, and I'm losing my train of thought. Well, I think I should call someone up. I don't know about you guys, but that might be a fun idea. I'm going through my YouTube account right now to see if there's anything on this other channel. My videos. Singing videos. This one that says Despacito, but it's really sweatshirt, but every word is beans. And then some of those edits. I did these things for church called Prize or Pain. A lot of those, actually. That's what most of my channel is. A Twin Peaks recreation, a Big Bear video, which was my favorite. So yeah, here, I'm going to call one of my friends. Oh, I need a dongle. I'll be right back. All right, who am I going to call? Let's see, I don't know. Let me see if the audio is actually working on here. Can you guys hear that? Testing. There we go. That works. It's a bit loud. I'm sorry, forgive me. What if I did a group FaceTime? All right, I'm calling like 6 people. This is going to be a disaster. Holy crap. Whoa. Who is it? Hello? Is anyone there? I can hear someone, but I can't hear, like, actually who you are. What? Okay. This is interesting. They're all gone. Everyone died. That didn't work. Alright, that's okay. We don't have to be... That's my face. Maybe let's do... let's see what Jessica's up to. That's loud. That's really loud. Holy crap. How do we turn this down? So Jessica is one of my friends that I met in 7th grade or 8th grade. She's a very kind person who never answers my calls, and she dodges my texts, but that's okay. What about Sammy? Let's try Sammy. Let me text her first, because I feel like Sammy thinks I'm annoying sometimes. And I would agree. Hey, you always manage to call me when I'm in the car, but how are you? That's what Jessica said. I'm recording a podcast. So yeah, let's see what the heckity heck is up with Sammy. Hey, wanna do a Actually, I'll wait until she might answer hey. But one person that might answer is not Alex Whitmer, but Sarah. A very fine friend. Oop. There we go. I should have planned this better. Next time, I'm learning. Look at me. I'm getting so nervous. I'll leave her a message. Oh, wait, no, I don't want you to hear a phone number. Shoot. Sorry, my bad. My diggity bad. My diggity bad. Boom bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Let's call Ashton. I mean, I told all my friends I was going to spontaneously call someone. I just didn't know who. Sorry if I'm loud. Ashton?
Yes.
You are live on the air.
Hello.
Hi. Tell everyone who you are.
Is this real?
This is real. You're actually on my podcast that I spontaneously started a few minutes ago.
That's crazy.
I know, right? Is this okay? Are you okay with this?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're not pranking me, right?
What?
Are you pranking me?
I'm not pranking me. You want to FaceTime me? I'll show you the camera and the mic.
Oh, it's okay. I believe you.
Okay. How are you today, Ashton?
I'm okay. How are you?
I am good. This podcast is working well. I did a quick little reaction to YouTube Rewind, and I talked about the history of my YouTube.
That's so cool.
I know. Have you seen any of my YouTube videos? Probably not. They're like really trash.
No, I haven't.
That's okay. We should keep it that way.
Yeah. You know what is cool?
What?
And that I appreciate you using my art for your cover for your song.
Thank you. I forgot to ask you, and I just did it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay. My whole family said they really liked it, but they didn't like the person smoking. And I said, well, guess what? I'm sorry about that. You're going to have to deal with it.
That's funny.
Yeah. It was funny. And they were like, well, we don't believe in that. And I'm like, just, all right, get out of here. Get lost.
It's funny because I've never seen weed before in my entire life.
That's funny. Oh, he's supposed to be smoking weed? It wasn't cigarettes?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, you're really quiet. Just keep talking.
Okay.
Okay, I think this sounds better.
Okay, can you hear me now better?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
So I want to know what your experience with YouTube has been. Do you remember the first time you made a YouTube account?
I never made an account, but I used to watch Minecraft videos.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Like I was never really interested in the building part, I guess. It was so cringy.
Like,
Why are we talking about this?
No, because it's I'm trying to get into see, it's funny because this is a YouTubeception video. This is my first YouTube video, making a podcast, and then I'm trying to go into the YouTube experience. So why not start that by talking about YouTube, you know?
Right. Okay.
So you don't have an account, but you used to watch Minecraft videos, but not the building stuff, like the stories and stuff. Right?
Yeah, like the adventure.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Why do you say it like that?
Why did I say what like that?
Never mind.
Oh, okay. So, wait. So how do you not have an account? You're not subscribed to anyone?
I do now.
Oh, okay.
I do now.
But you don't remember when you got an account?
No.
Yeah, see, I don't remember when I got it, but I remember before I got it, and I remember why I got it.
Yeah.
Because I was disappointed that I would miss out on all these new videos.
Exactly.
And every time, because I used to watch like Vanos Gaming, and I would watch all these gaming channels, and I was disappointed when, like every time I went onto YouTube, I was like, oh, when's the new Vanos video? Like, I didn't know if he had a schedule, because most of those YouTubers did, and they've had schedules for a long time, but like, I had no idea. I would just log on at random times, and I'd be like, is there a new GTA 5 video today? Is there a new, like, Roblox video? And then,
Roblox?
well, I mean, I don't know, Gary's mod or whatever. I was never really into Roblox, but yeah, and that's why I got an account, so I would know when these YouTubers posted. But now everything just seems oversaturated, where I have my notifications turned off because it's just too much. Like, there's too much content, and there's too many people posting too many things, and most of those things like aren't very good. What do you think about that? What do you think about YouTube now compared to what it used to be?
I feel like there was a point in time where I got to an age where I didn't really care about the Minecraft videos anymore, and they didn't interest me.
Yeah.
And that was like years ago, and I still have the YouTube account, and I still get notifications from the old uploads, I guess, and I kind of get nostalgic about that time in my life and not being so busy all the time and not having so many things to worry about. I could always just watch Minecraft videos, and I'd be entertained for hours.
Same. Like, I remember my good old days were when it was just me and my dad, and he lived in this little apartment, and he'd go to work on Saturdays, and I would wake up at bright and early, 12 p.m., I'd stretch my legs, and I'd be like, oh, what a beautiful day. And I would log on to YouTube. Or actually, it wasn't 12, because I'm going to say, like, I didn't have an alarm set, right? So I woke up sometime in the morning, and I would play GTA 5 for hours, and I would watch YouTube for hours. And, like, those were the good old days when Dad wasn't around, and I could watch YouTube, and I could play GTA 5, and I walked to the donut shop, and I got a large soda and a ham and cheese croissant with jalapenos warmed up, and I would walk back, and I was so happy. But now it's like, I have back problems. Like, I went to the chiropractor today, and I went to the chiropractor on Monday and Tuesday, and I, like, have to do these things, and I have to meet people places, and I've got to read for school, and I've got to, like, do all these things where I just wish I could be back on those Saturdays when I would just watch YouTube and, like, I didn't care.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
I'm really sad right now.
I mean,
I'm soft right now because of this. Oh my gosh.
yeah, but it's fun to talk about because, like, I still try and hold on to those happy feelings, you know what I mean?
Totally.
But now it's in different ways where I'm happy that I'm going to the chiropractor or a doctor because I want to be fixed. Things like that you have to think on a serious note. Whereas a kid, you were like, no, I just want to stay at home and watch Sky Does Minecraft. Yeah. It's a lot different. We've matured. And, maybe a part of seeming like YouTube sucks, because that's the point I was trying to get at earlier before I called you, was YouTube just, it just seems like it sucks now. And it may be because we're growing up, but I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like kids that I know, they all still watch YouTubers, and I believe that there is a point in time where you just become disinterested in that kind of stuff because you get engrossed in other activities, like you're way too busy all the time, or you watch a different kind of video game now, like
or just different kinds of content.
Yeah, because Minecraft, I mean, you could play it forever and it's still timeless, but like watching people like videos, like I don't know.
Well, certain videos I still watch actually, because from the very beginning, when I started watching YouTube stuff, there was this couple that I'd watch called the Tim Tracker, and they would post like theme park updates. And there's this guy, like, just like theme park videos in general, because I guess I'm still obsessed with that. Is there anything that you still watch from when you were younger?
I still watch PewDiePie.
Oh man, I wish I still watched PewDiePie.
But I wish that he'd play video games.
Yeah, does he not play games anymore?
No, not really. It's really lame.
Yeah, do you remember his Lucius series?
No.
Oh my god, that was my favorite.
I was nervous to watch him because he wasn't PG.
You have to be like,
So I got scared.
Mom and Dad aren't home, or, it's 6 p.m. and everyone's asleep. I'm gonna watch some PewDiePie.
Yeah, it felt like it got me, like, you got my adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, you're like,
It's so lame.
you'd have the volume all the way down, but just barely enough so you could still hear him, and then you'd be ready just in case Mom or Dad walked in, and you'd put your mouse in the very bottom corner. You'd be like, I'm not doing anything. Because, you'd just go straight to your desktop. Or if you were, on your phone, you just turn it off and pretend you're asleep.
Yeah, totally.
One time, I was watching a GTA 5 video, and
I wasn't allowed to play that.
See, I wasn't until, I was 13, probably.
Yeah.
And I don't play it anymore because my PS4 broke. I would play it all day if I had a working PlayStation, but I don't. And I was watching this video. It was a GTA 5 video, and obviously that game is not very good. But the thumbnail had boobs on it. And I was like... And I didn't care for boobs. I wanted to watch a Vanoss GTA 5 video. And so my dad was like, what are you watching? And he saw the thumbnail. And I'm like, Dad, it's just a video game. Dad. And he's like, well, what are you doing? And I was like, that was the first time I was caught, watching something bad. And ever since then, I stayed away from GTA 5 videos with boobs in the thumbnail.
That's fun.
I was scarred for life.
Yeah. That point in every kid's life when they start searching stuff on YouTube and, the internet?
Like, what kind of stuff?
They're starting to get curious, about things.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't know what stuff means.
Yeah.
And I did that, right? And it was nothing, it was weird, but it wasn't, anything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean.
same. I was like aliens and ghost videos. Because they made some of those look really real. And I was like, whoa, this is real life right here. This YouTube content is real life.
Yeah, I know. I remember watching a makeup tutorial, and this girl was going crazy, right? And she's getting ready for my date, and she put on it was just insane. And at the time, I thought it was real, and I thought she was literally crazy.
Oh my god, it sounds like a Trisha Paytas video.
Yeah, but now that I look back on it, I'm like, she was totally joking.
Yeah. No, exactly. You watch the PewDiePie videos, and you're like, this guy is crazy. And then you're like, oh, he's playing it up like it's his job.
Yeah, I didn't understand that until I think after having social media for a few years.
Yeah, I can't remember when I realized when people started playing things up. Because I don't think I found out through social media or YouTube first. It was probably something in real life. I don't know what. Maybe having brothers and sisters, because probably a few years ago, 4 or 5, probably, my mom got a boyfriend after my parents divorced, and her boyfriend had 3 kids, and we're still living with them now. And they would play up all kinds of things, just pretending, for attention, as little kids do, because they were all younger than me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's when I was like, all right, a lot of people just want attention. A lot of it's just attention.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
sometimes it's not necessarily like they want it in like their attention seeking, but they just I don't know how to explain it.
like they're bored almost. Well, like when it's in a negative way, but when it's in a showy way, it seems like not in a bad way, but desperate. Where it's like no one's gonna
It's
listen.
over the top.
Yeah, exactly. Like over the top. Exactly. That's exactly it.
When they play it off like they're not trying to.
Yeah, exactly. And it's for views and stuff, but it works because people like us watched PewDiePie when we were younger, and fun stuff. Well, thank you for calling, or thank you for talking. I called you, and we've been talking for 15 minutes about YouTube. Wow. So
Has there been any views?
what was that?
Has there been any views?
I don't know. I'm not live, so we'll find out.
Then what are you doing?
Well, I'm recording myself, and then I'm going to post the video later. It'll be like a talk show.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you. I keep hitting my microphone. It sounds loud. Well, let's wrap this up together, Ashton. Everyone, give a round for Ashton. And it's just me clapping. So I will see all of you guys next time. Hopefully I can make this some kind of weekly thing. I'm just going to leave all my stuff set up, and I'm just going to plop my SD card out. I'm going to edit this, splice whatever stuff I have to together, and then upload it, and then hopefully it's easy. And why should you guys care about this? Okay, see you guys next time. You guys can find me at Instagram or in real life at school. And you can also find Ashton in real life at school if you go to our school. But if you don't, too bad. So, see you guys next time. Ashton, send us off.
Good night, everyone. Have a good party.
Thank you. And the camera is